Thank you very much for coming to support this. The last meeting we had was at Sybase in Dublin in late February. And there we had a meeting that focused on the monitoring and measurement of data center performance. We had 10 different vendors there talking about their technologies, from wireless devices, data collection devices, to databases, to control systems, to operate the fans, from measurements taken from computers, etc. And had a tremendous showing there of about 120 people. And since then, we also sponsored the Teledata Technology Convergence Conference in Santa Clara, where they got 500 people to show up. And that was an outstanding conference. We had, how you doing there, Dave? We had speakers from many large technology companies and some banks, as well as consultants and vendors talking about the most recent solutions that we have in data centers. Because there are so many people here from Sacramento that haven't been to a meeting before, I'm going to make sure that I go over the formalities of the meeting and the organization. First of all, to remind you all of what the Critical Facilities Roundtable is, and explain a little bit about how we operate. The Critical Facilities Roundtable is a group of data center owners and operators based in the San Francisco Bay Area, which we now include Sacramento as part of, to provide an open forum where we can come together and share information and witness together cutting-edge solutions for data centers, with the intention of helping every individual member improve in their technical expertise and to help every member develop solutions to the day-to-day challenges in their critical environments. We are made up of a fundamental membership of operators and owners, and about once a quarter we have a membership meeting where we have presentations much like this, but we also talk about where we want to go in the future, what we want to talk about, what kind of committees we want to develop to focus on specific issues. We also have committee members which include vendors and consultants, where we can all come together and focus on, again, something that's very specific, and hope that vendors and consultants that are interested and can contribute to that area of interest to the membership will attend the meetings. For example, today is what used to be a high density data center committee meeting. We've changed the name to a high performance data center committee, primarily because, let's see here, Magnus hasn't had a meeting in so long, we needed to rebrand it. And second of all, because he's more of a high performance guy than a high density guy these days anyway, I guess. But the high density world has changed so much that it's just a part of everybody's normal way of life. So now we got to make them perform and be energy efficient, and it was a better word to use. So this is a high performance data center committee meeting. I'd just like to make one more comment, and that is that we have created a forum for our membership to succeed in. And there's a lot of opportunity for everybody here, both vendors and consultants, as well as operators, owners and operators, to take something on and receive the support of this organization to succeed. And that might be a committee for something that you want to focus on. It might be an initiative that you want to take to local or even federal government if you want to be so ambitious. But you've got an organization here that will support you to succeed with whatever you want to take on. All you got to do is make us aware of it, and we will be behind you and work with you toward that end, as long as it supports the goals of the membership. Okay, then with that said, I usually ask for any kind of announcements. The next meeting that we expect to have, that we have scheduled, is probably going to be sometime in August at Juniper Networks, and we'll be talking about some very challenging and interesting solutions to the way that they've managed their data center. Between now and then, Data Center Dynamics will be coming to town in July, And we'll probably have another meeting between now and August. So if you've really got an interesting concept to bring to the group, let me know, and we can talk about a meeting at your place. Are there any other announcements from the group here about activities or anything that you're aware of that might be of interest to the membership?
I'd say that a presentation by Andrew Finara of the Environmental Protection Agency's Energy Star Group, just recently, in fact, it was about a week ago. And I asked him to come and give that presentation to our group here because this is so timely and such current information. And he couldn't make it, but he said, go ahead and present this information to the group, and let me know how it goes. So he is looking for any kind of feedback on what I had to show you here today. And most of all, we just want to go through this very quickly to make you aware of what EPA has done recently.